Hey guys, welcome back to Unavowed. In the last episode we entered the portal and we are quite far already. We have used pretty much all of the spirits that we helped in the last episodes and so forth. And now we need water, I think.
What is it, Summoner?
We could use your help, General. Could I summon you here?
My help? I suppose I owe you a boon in exchange for sparing my life. But you are not near water. I am of no use to you on dry land.
Oh. So long, General, then.
I must return to the war. Goodbye, Summoner.
Okay, so I made a mistake and now we needed someone who can deal with ice, so I guess.
More earth than fire. But there is one thing I can do. I can pull the heat from it, solidify it, make a bridge.
You don't sound so positive about that.
Oh, I can do it, but the lava is moving. That makes the job exponentially harder. It's gonna take a lot of energy. Probably all my energy.
Okay.
If I do this, I'm gonna be tapped out. Completely. It's your call. Should I do this or not?
Yeah, you have to because we'll find another way. Okay, maybe I can still call the ice guy?
Oh, I am sorry. Do you need a favor?
Yeah.
Are you prepared to offer one in return? I thought not. Goodbye.
Okay, so I messed that up and Eli has to do this, so
Right. You're sure? Absolutely sure.
Yes. I'm sorry, Eli, I don't think we have a choice.
I thought as much. Here I go. Come on!
Are you up?
I'm fine.
I'm really sorry, Eli, I messed this up. I thought that the ice bridge is going to be good
Jesus,
enough,
are
but
you okay?
yeah, you're gonna die, right?
Me? I'm fine.
Liar.
Okay. I just used up a bit more than I should have. Need to recharge. Go on. I'll just wait here.
Okay, that was not good. I'm sorry, Eli, I messed this up. But it is what it is now, so let's enter. Without Eli. Oh, it's locked. Do we have anyone who can help us? Okay, we can't even. So I guess Mondana will have to open up here for us.
Without a doubt.
Hello?
Hello. That is all you can say. When it speaks, it lies, like all its kind.
What the hell are you guys?
We encountered one not long before you joined us. Eli called it a ligamental.
Ligamental. Yeah, that fits.
A beacon was formed, leading the way to this world. We followed it.
Damn it, that was the summoning spell, wasn't it?
The beacon was formed. That's all we know. What are we waiting for? We are all starving. Attack!
How many of you are there?
You had to ask, didn't you?
We met one of your kind before, he's dead now.
It is as we said. Kill them. Now!
Let's talk about this.
The time for talk is over.
Wiki, over to you.
My fucking pleasure.
At last. Let us proceed.
Okay, just to be sure, Eli? No, we can't even go back, so we have to. Oh no, they're going to... There's so many coming.
Oh, crap.
I'll stay behind.
No offense, but you're not armed.
You got this, Wiki?
I've got 4 full clips, if that's what you mean. Just get up there and do what needs to be done. I'll hold them off.
Oh man, okay.
Marissa, you finally made it. You had to leave some of your friends behind, but you made it.
Did you really think we wouldn't come after you?
I couldn't be sure. I hoped you would. This is my world. You're only here because I want you here.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. I lit up my stronghold like a Christmas tree. I literally told you where to go. It would have taken you years to find me, if you ever found me at all.
You're on top of the Empire State Building. It's not exactly hard to notice.
We're all New Yorkers here. How often do you go up to the Empire State Building?
So you wanted us to come. Why?
I was wrong, Melchorissa. Wrong to leave you in the dark the way I did. We should have worked together. We should have been partners. I thought I could do it all on my own, but I can't. I need your help. The knowledge you contain. Merge with me again. Willingly this time. We'll be equals, and we can build this world together.
What?
I cannot detect falsehoods from spirits, but this must be a trick. It has to be.
I'm all for second chances, but this takes it a bit far.
Yeah, me too. After everything you've done, what makes you think I'd agree?
Who are you to judge me? I share your memories. I know everything you've done. You let that fire elemental go. You torched an entire homeless shelter. And General Zarug of the Merfolk, he slaughtered dozens of people. You barely gave him a slap on the wrist. You even let Galen of the North Woods go. And she killed your leader. And let's not forget Robin Goodfellow. He kidnapped kids, and you let him walk. In exchange for what? A favor? Give me a break. And what about Stan Bates? He brainwashed people into killing themselves, including a little girl. And he's walking around free. You've been consistent with mercy so far. Why stop now?
Don't turn this around. This was all you're doing.
What I'm doing is creating another world. Or trying to. But this time, it's going to be done right. So help me, Melchorissa. Please.
Look, you can't run from this. You killed people. And that's not even the worst of it. You didn't just take people's lives. You twisted their souls. Made them into something nasty and dangerous.
You mean those idiots in the Bronx?
They were people.
You seek to justify your actions, to pretend all the chaos and destruction you wrought has meaning.
I can't think of anything more meaningful than the creation of a whole new world.
The void is full of worlds, many more pleasant than this.
Why am I even talking to you? This is between me and Melchorissa. The Peanut Gallery can shut up now.
What? What did you do?
Relax, they're just asleep. I may not have much power now, but I can do that, at least. Besides, this is between you and me. So how about it? Will you merge with me willingly, or not?
Definitely not. What's your goal here? You want to become a god, is that it?
I guess, if you have to put a label on it. I spent my life enforcing rules. Now I can create the rules. Rules that make sense. I just want a place where I fit, where I don't have to pretend. And since it doesn't exist, I have to make it.
KK, can you force Hesio to move on, like any other ghost?
Any other ghost? I'm not dead. In case you weren't aware, my body is very much alive.
Oh, this world you created is awful. Why would you want to live here?
I admit it's not ideal. That's why I need your help. I absorbed a lot of knowledge from you, Melchorissa, but there's so much more I need to learn. That information is locked up inside your head. Well, my head.
You learned how to create this world from me?
Yes, Melchorissa. As long as you were in my head, I could learn anything. All I had to do was think, and the knowledge appeared in my brain as if it was there all along. It was like knowing who committed a murder without having to do any detective work. You told me about the Dryad trapped in the North Woods, the dragon in Chinatown, the Merfolk's War. But I can't access new information. Not while we're separate. So, here we are.
If I have so much knowledge, how come I can't remember any of it?
Because you're a textbook, Melchorissa. You can't read yourself. That summoning spell you've been chanting, you only know it because you remember me casting it.
What if I say no?
Oh, sure, you could say that. I can't stop you. but you can't exactly stop me either. That's my body, and I mean to have it back.
If you can take back this body so easily, why don't you?
Because I don't want to fight you anymore, Melcarissa. It makes the work take so much longer, and it's exhausting. Working together will be so much easier, wouldn't you agree?
So if I agree, you'll let my friends go?
As a sign of good faith, sure. If you merge willingly. If not, well, I might not know how to create life yet, but I am very good at ending it.
If we merge, we'll stay in this world. We won't harm the mundane world ever again?
Well, sort of. I mean, the energy to create this place has to come from somewhere. I created several pools of energy in the mundane world. They worked beautifully, too. Until you cut them off. So before we do anything else, we'll need to make some more.
You want to go back and hurt more people?
Yes, but only temporarily. Just until we make this world self-sustaining. 5 to 10 years. Then I'll seal off the portal for good. We'll drift into the void and join the cosmos.
Can I have a moment to think about it?
Take all the time you want. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna work here. Sorry.
Unfortunate. Okay, I thought maybe the general would have a say in this. No turning back now. Can we do anything else? Can't talk to KK. Wait. A small gap in the railing.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Wait, just wait. This is crazy. Why would you do this?
This is your body, not mine.
You've got that all wrong. You're in a human body. You'll die a human death. Is that what you really want, Melcarissa?
As long as it stops you, I can live with it.
You won't live at all. You're human now. You could become a ghost, a helpless, mewling ghost. And so would I. I won't let that happen. I can't let that happen.
There's one option, if you'll take it.
What? Tell me.
Oh, okay, we could actually just fall back and end it all. You can go with let me go, free me, Hesiod. Release me from this body, you can send me back to where I came from. You know what? I'm still gonna go with this option. KK, tell everyone I'm sorry and then fall back. We'll be a hero and maybe that's the only actual way that we can save everybody else? Question mark? I feel like it is because otherwise the others will be harmed, I feel like. And I don't want that. And since we're just nothing but a book, let's just fall over the railing.
No! You ruined everything! It could have been so perfect! Was it worth it? Was it all worth dying over?
Oh, funny, I'm not scared of dying at all. I like being human, I like being alive. I wonder what happens next. This is right. This is good. Eli, Wiki, Logan, Mandana. Goodbye, my friends. Forgive me.
What the? Jesus, my head.
What happened? Did we win?
The portal. It is gone. But where is Melcarissa?
What? Slow down, KK. Oh.
What did she say? Logan, what did she say?
They found the body in Midtown.
The fall.
Right by the Empire State Building. Nobody knows how he got there. He just appeared. Probably for the best. A whole lot of murder cases got closed. Made a lot of cops happy. They found Harrison's body eventually. It washed up in Red Hook. Based on the position and the angle of the bullet wound, her death was ruled a suicide. There were a lot of questions, but nobody seemed all that keen to find the answers.
So we finally got a computer. Although Logan and KK use it to play their game most of the time. But it turns out, Travis and Winnie Cook have a very active social media profile. They're back in Florida. They seem happy if the pictures are anything to go by. And speaking of pictures, they post lots of Elijah. Sometimes a dozen every day. It hurts, being away from family. But this makes it better, somehow. I suppose I can live with that.
I went to a meeting in Chinatown not long ago. Decided to stop in at the Dragon Tree. Turns out it's a drugstore now. One of those national chain things. Kevin moved upstate, rented himself a place with the money he got from his lottery winnings. But 50 grand doesn't last as long as it used to. He's working as a short order cook at a local diner. From what I hear, he's made the joint pretty popular. Might be running the place before too long. I hope it works out for him.
A mania has gripped Brooklyn. A troupe of performers have remained on the Prospect Park bandshell for weeks, refusing to leave. Several groups of graffiti artists have been painting every wall available, becoming violent when asked to stop. Writers, playwrights, and creative types of all sorts have been arrested for causing civil unrest. They all have one thing in common. They belong to an art collective led by Stanley Bates. I went to confront him, but he is no longer living there. We shall find him and deal with him one day. As for Melcarissa, we do not know. It is tempting to use the summoning ritual, but to perform it requires a death. And that is a line we will not cross. Melcarissa sacrificed enough, saving us all. Honoring that sacrifice is literally the least we could do. So we venture on. Enemies are defeated. Wrongs are righted. And the wall against the darkness holds for yet another day. That was an interesting one.
No kidding. They ate the radiator. Who eats a radiator?
Gremlins are the worst, huh?
All I know is Mitch'll never let me borrow his car again.
Hey, you guys hungry? There's a new Thai place down that way.
Is it spicy?
Probably. Why?
Eli has trouble digesting spicy food.
Seriously? Beckett, I've seen you drink lava.
Believe it or not, lava isn't that spicy.
I am Luna. I come across the void in search of conquest.
Stand down, creature. We will show no mercy.
What she said, just with more charbroiling.
Nice. I've got those new polymer copper bullets. Been meaning to test them out.
Guys, when you kill him, could you make sure there's no ghost left behind? I'm tired.
Unavowed. And here we go, the credits. Written again by David Gilbert, by the way. Alright, so I guess it's time for a little review of the game. I have to say, guys, after I played the excavation of Hobbsborough, I was so disappointed by Wadjet Eye Games. And I was like, really? Really, guys? That was a bad game. But this one is a good one, definitely. I have to say, it is definitely on par with the Blackwell series in what you get. That is definitely the case. So, first of all, the music, as always in a Wadjet Eye game, is just very good. It's awesome. For example, I know this guy, the guy that spoke Collage. Violet Young, I know that guy. I don't know from where, whatever. Alright, so the music is very good. I really like it. And it's not like it's perfect, but it has this New York jazzy vibe to it, and I just like that. You will have to like it as well, otherwise you won't like it, of course. That's a given. Whatever. And the graphics, of course, it is a 16-bit, 32-bit style game. You can't expect too much, but the sprites are very well done. As you can see just here in the credits, the characters are very feature-rich. They are very well done. They are just drawn so nicely. It's just so good. And the voice acting is, as always, on point. The people who do this are just very, very good. And I want to thank them for carrying the game so much. I want to emphasize in particular Logan. I thought Logan had the best voice of all of them. Kalash was also really good. But overall the cast is just very well done overall. And last but not least, of course, the story. I have to say the story, you will have to be into fantasy to like it. But if you are into fantasy, I think there's something for everyone in this kind of game. Because you have like these fantasy creatures like muses from ancient Greece. You have dragons from the east. You have elves and stuff, and pirates. So there's something for everyone, and that is just very well done. And how also the story progresses, it just makes sense. It's very classical, very Aristotelian, if you will, with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And the turnaround, oh my goodness, guys, in the middle I was like, what is going on? All of a sudden we were the bad guy, and that came as a surprise. Definitely, I was shocked. That was a turnabout I didn't expect. That was like, woo, holy moly. Also, I think that's how things ended right now with the finale. It was just very well done, very solid, and I can't complain about that. A very strong suit about this game is apparently you can play it a couple of times because there are different endings and different routes that you can take, and that is very well done. That is very nice. That is nothing that you might expect from point and click adventures. Tend to be very linear. This one is not. This one has replay value. You can't say that about pretty much any point and click. That's just not a point and click feature, and they did something totally different in that, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that, team of Unavowed, the Wadjet Eye Games. You've done it again. You surprised me very much, and I guess I will have to try out what the other endings are. So if you want to see all the endings, you will have to play it multiple times, and that's a really good thing. I really like that. So overall, I have to say, Unavowed, yes, very good game, guys. If you have some money left over, it's not too expensive. It's like $10 or something, and if it's on sale, it's like 5 or 10 at best in euros. So it's even cheaper in dollars, in US dollars. So if you have some money to spare, help the developers out, buy the game. It's definitely worth it. It's a good game, and I'm looking forward to what Wadjet Eye Games is going to deliver next. I hope it's not going to be another Hobbs Barrow. I hope it's going to be another Unavowed. So we'll have to see, I guess. So thanks for joining me on my journey. If you like what I do, please consider liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you on my next Blind Let's Play. See you soon.